Eggs are one of the most inexpensive and most popular sources of protein in the world. Japan averages 320 eggs eaten per person annually. And though chicken eggs are one of the most commonly eaten eggs, they definitely aren't the only ones. Whether you like them scrambled for breakfast, over easy on your burger for lunch, or baked for dessert, here are some of the many ways eggs are eaten in cultures all around the world. Traditionally, menemen is made with eggs, tomatoes, peppers, spices, and sometimes onions. Some people also add meat or cheese. This comforting dish is commonly eaten for breakfast and served with bread. It also shares many similarities with our next dish, shakshuka. This dish, though it originated in North African countries, has grown extremely popular beyond the continent. Countries in the Middle East and along the Mediterranean have taken the dish and made it their own by adding different spices or toppings while keeping the roots of the dish the same. The base of shakshuka is tomatoes, poached eggs, onions, and spices. This dish is also known to be a bit spicy, so be careful. Of course, we couldn't limit this list to just chicken eggs. Queque is a deep-fried, boiled quail egg. It's a popular Filipino street food that's typically served with a spicy vinegar sauce or special sweet and sour sauce. The quail eggs are covered in an orange batter that gives them a very distinct color. Locomoco is sticky rice topped with a hamburger patty or spam, and a fried egg with gravy on top. This is not necessarily an egg recipe, but the egg in this dish is crucial and really ties all the flavors together. The origin story is unclear, but the consensus is that it was created at the Lincoln Grill restaurant in 1949. The staples of huevos rancheros are fried tortillas, refried beans, salsa, and of course, fried eggs. Any other toppings are up for grabs after that. If you enjoy omelets, amusoba is a nice twist. Stir-fried noodles with meat and vegetables, also known as yakisoba, are wrapped in a fluffy omelet with tonkatsu sauce, ketchup, mayo, or Worcestershire sauce. Amusoba is served in restaurants as street food or comfort food at home. There are many iterations of a bacon, egg, and cheese, but the ones from bodegas in New York City take the cake. Breakfast sandwiches became popular post-World War II when Americans wanted things to be fast and convenient. They're now widely available at fast food chains. One reason they're so popular is the taste chemistry created through the combination of bacon and eggs called umami. Nigerian egg sauce or stew is an easy-to-make dish that's best served with boiled yams, plantains, potatoes, bread, or sometimes rice. Though it can be enjoyed any time of the day, it's mostly known as a breakfast dish. The dish consists of eggs, tomatoes, Scotch bonnet peppers, onions, garlic, and spices. Typically known to have more tomatoes than eggs, you can definitely adjust the ratio to your liking. Best served with naan, roti, or rice, egg curry is extremely popular in India. Where you are in India, though, may slightly alter what flavors you taste underneath the curry, as North and South India tend to have different climates, thus different soil for growing crops. North Indian curry typically uses ghee or cream, so it's thicker than Southern curry, which uses coconut milk. Bacon and egg pie is a dish Kiwis can all agree is a staple. You can make them with beaten eggs, boiled eggs, or both. You can include peas, spring onions, or neither. Some households even include fruit chutney or tomatoes. Bacon and egg pie can be eaten hot or cold, and though traditionally served for breakfast, it's now eaten any time of the day. Contrary to popular belief, quiche is actually from Germany. The word quiche is derived from the word Kuchen, meaning cake, and was created in the 16th century in a German kingdom that was later annexed by the French and renamed Lorraine. Quiche Lorraine is one of the most popular types of quiche, but there are many varieties. Quiche can be eaten any time of the day, but it is considered a popular brunch dish, snack when getting tea, or a starter. If you're curious about the history of this dessert, you should definitely check out our Desserts Around the World video. Pastel De Nata is so delicious, it partly inspired the very popular Chinese egg tart. The dessert came about from an excess of egg yolks. And though you can definitely research recipes to make this on your own at home, Portuguese natives say the best place to get them is Pastel de Nata in Lisbon, where they pioneered the recipe. Hotvitlon, or balut, is boiled fertilized duck egg. There are actually many variations across Asia that are similar. These eggs can be fertilized anywhere from 14 to 21 days. To eat it, Oil the egg, then with the widest part of the egg upright, take a small spoon to gently crack the top. Peel back the shell just enough that the liquid inside won't spill out, add salt, pepper, vinegar, or lime, and enjoy. You can sip the liquid and spoon the egg out, or you can peel the entire shell off and pop it in. Hot vitelon is known to be a delicacy with healing properties. Known to be quick, easy, and affordable, tomato and egg stir-fry is a staple in many Chinese homes. Typically served with steamed rice, it's a great balance of salty and sweet. All you need is tomato, eggs, and an optional but secret ingredient that makes it unique: rice wine. The culinary term deviled existed long before it was used to describe eggs. In the 19th century, it was used to describe food that had spicy or zesty flavors. Now, there are many variations and even names for deviled eggs: mimosa eggs, stuffed eggs, or Russian eggs, to name a few. You can date deviled eggs back to ancient Rome, where they were served as an appetizer among the wealthy. Historically, these eggs weren't made with mayonnaise. It wasn't until Fanny Farmer suggested it in 1896 that people began using it as a means to hold everything together. Today, the most common ingredients used to make deviled eggs are mustard, mayonnaise, and paprika. They're very popular in countries throughout Europe and North America. If you're familiar with deviled eggs, Polish stuffed eggs takes it to the next level. It takes a bit of care, as you have to be careful not to destroy the shell in the midst of scooping out the inside. But once you're in the clear, mix your eggs with some herbs and spices, stuff the mixture back in the shell, add some breadcrumbs to the top, pan fry with some oil, and voila! When talking about Telur Balado, it only makes sense to also talk about Sambal Toulo. These countries share many similar foods. Both egg dishes are fried boiled eggs cooked in a spicy chili paste. It's a perfect way to jazz up hard-boiled eggs. It can be served by itself, with rice, or with noodles. Cassava egg balls are snacks. They're boiled eggs wrapped in a seasoned cassava mash, similar to the consistency of mashed potatoes, and fried to create a nice crispy outer layer. They're normally paired with a mango or tamarind sour. If you're ever in Guyana, this is also a very popular, affordable street food that you should try. Clearly, eggs are extremely versatile. Let us know in the comments below some delicious egg recipes that we should check out and some you are gonna try.